We will talk to our foreign news editor, Ada Turul. It has been a long night, especially for our foreign correspondents. Let's summarize what happened from 2 a.m. until now.
Yes, currently, actually, for a rather long period of time, ever since the last retaliation by Iran at the start of October, Israel had already made it known that it would respond. Consequently, we were patiently awaiting the timing of this response. However, there was an interesting observation made by political analysts, particularly in the United States. With the upcoming U.S. presidential election scheduled for November 5th, there were speculations that Israel would retaliate before this crucial event. What added to the anticipation was the intense activity already occurring in the region. To shed light on the situation, the U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken embarked on his 11th tour of the Middle East since October 7, 2023. As part of this comprehensive tour, Blinken initially visited Israel, followed by stops in Qatar and Saudi Arabia. These meetings carried exceptional significance as they marked the first in-person contact between America and Israel following the assassination of Hamas leader Yahya Sinwar. Undoubtedly, the United States had acknowledged the imminent Israeli retaliation since early October. They understood Israel's determination to respond, yet they sought to mitigate the magnitude of the retaliation. There were concerns regarding the potential targeting of Iran's nuclear and oil facilities. Finally, the recent retaliation has concluded, and fortunately, the feared scenario did not materialize. Military targets in Iran were the sole focus of the strikes. Israel has labeled this operation as Operation Days of Repentance, which has been executed in 3 stages. The air defense targets of Iran were initially targeted in the first stage. Subsequently, missile and drone bases, along with weapons production sites, were struck in the second and third stages. However, it is vital to note another significant development that unfolded simultaneously. Reports emerged of explosions in Syria and Iraq. According to the Israeli press, these attacks in Syria and Iraq aimed to impair Iran's capabilities. In other words, it is suggested that the radar systems in Syria were deliberately targeted to catch Iran off guard. In Iran's initial statement, they acknowledged limited damage occurring at certain points. Nevertheless, a critical claim has surfaced regarding Israel's alleged prior notification to Iran before the attack. Axios news website brought this claim to public attention. According to insider sources referenced by the website, Israel indeed issued a warning to Iran before executing the retaliation. The message primarily emphasized the plea not to retaliate to the operation. Moreover, credible sources assert that the United States directly warned Iran against responding to the attack as they aim to terminate the perpetual cycle of tit-for-tat between Israel and Iran. However, it is claimed that Israel specifically communicated this warning to Iran through the intervention of the Dutch foreign minister. Israel purportedly even provided information about potential targets. Naturally, the public eagerly anticipated statements from the United States in response to the attack. Once sounds of explosions commenced in Tehran, the populace immediately speculated on the United States' stance. America confirmed that indeed, Israel had informed them in advance about the operation, but emphasized that they had no involvement in its execution. Moreover, it is worth noting that over 100 fighter jets were employed in the operation, including F-35s fighter jets with capabilities to travel up to 2,000 kilometers. This provides a broad overview of the current situation. However, attention has now shifted towards the actions that Iranian-backed groups in Iraq, Yemen, Syria, and Lebanon are likely to take in response to these events, Serhan.